Hello? Stream is starting in 4 minutes. I'm just preparing some more stuff. I'm going to cover so much stuff, but so much stuff. I'll do my best to cover that in 1.5 hours. Oh boy, I'm just getting everything here. Glad I made a whole script, because if I didn't, I would be so lost. Wow, I'm hearing myself. What? Okay, here. And already saying at the end I'll be opening for questions, so no one is left behind. No one. I'm not letting a single one of you be left behind this year. I swear, no one. No one. All the wolf pack sticks together, okay? All of the damn wolf pack sticks together. Because I know there are plenty of you that are just feeling lost and feeling like my art's never ever going to improve, I suck. This kind of feeling. And I want to remove that feeling from you. To show you that there is a community that you can just find like, oh, okay, there is a direction. Good, good, I'm not alone. Good. Stonks. No problem, Madge. AA. Hello, Toxic Dudax! Good morning, Kaimil. I'm excited too, Elsie. I'm excited too. It's starting in 3 minutes. By the way, I gotta turn on my camera. Hello. I didn't turn on my camera! Close to the screen. What the freak? Oh no. How do I rotate it? So close to the screen. I just washed my hair. It's all wet. All wet. It's all wet. Just wash it, by the way. I feel so refreshed. I feel like so clean. Like yeah, hair just been washed. Yeah, so good. Let me open the chat in the right tab. In the right tab. Okay, now I can read the chat through the whole stream. Why I do this to myself? Why I chose to 1st of January go there and just work? I don't know. I think that's something. That's something else, you know. I choose that actively. Happy New Year, everyone here! Happy New Year! Wee! Hello, Vang. Hello, Jay. Yeah, more far away. Thank you. Yes, far away. Good. You guys can see my hands movement. My hands doing hands. Good. I'm listening to classical song. I truly don't care if this stream get any copyright because it's going to be free for all of you forever. So I'm listening to classical songs you guys can listen to. That's it. Yeah, we're just to kind of have been going back to all of your tutorials all the time because of how much help you provide. I am here to provide help to the desperate ones. And we are starting right now. So, hi, I am GabyT. And you may ask yourself, why should I listen to her? If I wanted to become an art god on 2025, this is what I would do, is the title of the video. You probably clicked because of that. And that's a good clickbait, not gonna lie. Well, that's not only a bait, that's true. I'm going to teach you how you can improve in the fast lane possible, the sonic way, so you are not getting left behind. And how do you do that? How do you learn fast? How do you become much better than what you were yesterday? How do you handle your frustrations? Before getting to that, I want to show and tell you a little bit more about my story. The GabyT story. I'm opening here a tab with my art. And Zoop. Yeah, Zoop is better. Zoopy whoopy. Zoopy whoopy whoopy? Not you. Is it you? Yeah, good. So this is some of the work that I have been doing lately. We can see that it's detailed. We can see that I have been doing a lot of crazy work. I have been doing some stuff that you can call me kinda insane. I have been doing stuff that you can say, well, we can say she understands. We can say that, okay, maybe she's a good teacher. She's the one that can teach me stuff. Like those scales. What the freak are those scales? Neither I know. I just did that. And I will explain how, by the way. I will explain how. But we may look at this and we forget that this is not the start point. This is my show. This is me going and just showing all of my music to you guys. But the reality is that I have spent so many years and hours alone drawing. So many years and hours alone drawing. And if you want to make this year your art year, your year that you're going to become an art god, I'm already going to cut that. Like, going to cut is straight to the damn point. You're going to spend loads of hours alone. This is unnegotiable, okay? This is unnegotiable. There's no way you can get that by, oh yeah, and I'm going to a friend group draw every single day. If your friends are also very focused and very quiet and truly in the flow in the moment, this may work. But with today's case society of very low span of focus, I truly doubt that. I truly I'm not getting that. I don't think that bait's strong enough. I don't believe in that. So let me show you. I like to reinforce this because people think that I always used to draw like this. No. Just no. Like very big no. Here, I will reinforce as many times as it's necessary that my art used to look like this. This was my art. These were the animals that I used to draw. Gorgeous, right? Exactly the same way as the ones that I drew today. The very same way. Yes, the stream will be available for everyone. Everyone. All the time. The stream is going to be available. This is how my drawing used to be. And people do not see the behind the scenes. People only see this and then they see the after and go like, whoa, magic happened! But I will already say that I have spent a lot of years alone. I sacrificed a lot of stuff to get where I am. I made choices. And if you want to become an art god on 2025, you gotta do sacrifices. You gotta do the season of no. No to this, no to that. Why? Because you are saying yes to improving your art. I'm not saying to completely isolate yourself. A freak, bro. You are a human just like me. No one does that. I mean, if you want to, whatever. Whatever you feel happy, bro. But no. Why? Why we want so much stuff to happen fast without sacrifice. And the only thing that I can tell you right now is that we pay in pain if we want to have a fantastic year. If we want to have something incredible going on. Something truly mesmerizing. Something that you're going to remember that the air conditioner gotta work. Okay. So I want to remind you guys before starting this whole blueprint that I didn't happen overnight. It's been my whole life dedicating to this. The fastest lane that I'm going to give to you today will use a lot of your willpower, will use a lot of the techniques of planning, of scheduling, of trying to do your very best, very, very best. And I'm kind of sick today, but I don't care. I'm going to do this class and I'm going to do this damn class, okay? You guys need that. I know how it can be hard to go alone on that year. I know it can be very, very hard. Are you sick, Gab? Yeah. This time, yeah. So I have told a little bit more about me that have been drawing like crazy. I don't know what it is to out of nowhere improve your art. I never felt this way. I don't know what it is to feel that way. Like, oh, my art just improved. My art just became 10 times better. Out of nowhere. No, I'm going to teach you a way that you're never ever going to forget because you truly struggle to get there. And I need to make sure that you guys understand that you gotta be focused into this. You gotta truly be disciplined. But not only disciplined, like I am willing to put everything in the line. Like you sign that down, okay? Are you signing that down? Are you with me? Are you with me? Comment right now. I wanna know if you're with me. If you're not, just close this video. This is not for you. This is not for you. Not for you. Close this video. This is not for you. You cannot become an art god not doing crazy stuff. You cannot do that. Hope you feel better. I'm doing better. I'm doing. Everyone just been sick and a little crazy. Here no one have been crazy. I hope anything that is happening there, people get better. Oh my. Crazy. I mean, it makes sense everyone getting sick. They eat a lot of stuff. They freak up their gut health. They get dysbiosis. And then their immune systems go down. And by the immune system going down, you get sick. That's pretty much what happened to me. But the case was that I ate too much. I ate too much. Heck yeah. I only saw one heck yeah in the comments. I only saw one heck yeah. Yeah, I'm signing deals with mortals. Yes, I'm doing that. What is though declare 6 months to procedure a masterpiece crazy? No, I have done that. I have done that multiple times. You can take 6 months to produce something very easily. You can take even more. The old masters, like Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci, they used to take that time or even more, like 1 year, 2 years. I am going to sacrifice all the way to help you guys. Because I wanted to have that help when I was starting out. I wanted, and I didn't have that help. It was all the hard freaking way of just watching speed paints on YouTube and trying to find out the best way possible to make that happen. Just watching that damn speed paint. I learned it by speed paint. Everything that I did here was by watching speed paints. Do you know how much time I lost? Because it could have been so much faster if I had someone to help me and guide me. It's just crazy. Like, it would be like at least half of the time, half of the damn years. Say another word, Gabs. Half of the freak years. Please come to Brazil. I live in Brazil. Feliz Ano Novo, Gaby. Yay. Thank you. It's very hard to make sacrifices. I agree, because you guys are going to feel pain. I can already say, you guys are not going to feel good about this year playing of becoming an art god, okay? You are not going. I can guarantee you. You're not going to feel good. You are not going to feel good. You're not. Things don't need to feel good for you to make progress. Things don't need to. That's something that people associate a lot. You don't need to be feeling good to make progress. You don't need to be all the time just to be evolving. Progress hurts. If you go to the gym and you want to get bigger, it's going to hurt a lot. You're going to just your muscles, you know? You're going to break them. You're going to break the fibers of your muscles so much. It's going to hurt. So now that all of us are in the same page, that today I'm going to give you the plan. But if you're going to follow, or if you are not going to follow, that depends on you. Not on me. That depends on you. Because I'm giving you in your hands, already created and simple, step by step to follow. If you're not the one doing it, it's 100% your responsibility, because I am doing my part right now. I am doing my very best. I don't care if I'm sick. I'm here to teach and to help. Let's freaking go. Go, 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 go. Let me open my scripty. Scripty PPTPP. Where's my script? Where's my... Okay. So, can you guys imagine a big artist? A very big artist. Let me open here a big artist that I follow. Can you imagine? This one, okay, this one. Good. Can you imagine someone like this artist? I just open a random artist that I enjoy. Can you imagine someone like this just shitting on their own art and saying, oh, I suck a lot. My art is horrible. I'm never going to improve. Or getting extremely desperate. Getting absurdly emotional over one drawing. I don't think that happened with them. Because the years of experience have created so many mental calluses on them that they don't feel it anymore. And what we are doing today is to bring you that experience to today and already tell you that if you're all the time just getting overly emotional on one artwork, or truly letting just go with the flow, like, oh no, I'm never ever going to draw again, oh no, my art is horrible, you are self-sabotaging yourself. That there is no way that I can start already and go to the art fundamentals and talk to you guys about the main things if I don't talk about you, the artist. Let's be real here. You gotta change. You gotta make a change. And if you're not willing to make a change, how can I be willing to help you to change your art? Because the one that is going to create your craft, it's you. So before going to talk about the craft, I gotta talk about the artist. Are you willing to change? Are you willing to change the way that you approach your art? Are you willing to just go there and open a new canvas? Let's say you're opening a new canvas, everything is blank. And instead of letting that always emotion of just taking you down, you say no. No. I'm not telling you to be overconfident, but that's a good one. I'm not telling you to do that, but just by removing all that self-doubt, the extreme self-doubt, it's good to have some questions, so you're going to make questions that can lead you to a route of improvement. But in this case, is this good to have all of these emotions in you? Is it truly good? Is this going to help you get there faster? When you see that blank canvas, I know many of you feel that fear of the blank canvas. I know many of you look at the damn blank canvas and just go like, I cannot do this. How long are you going to take that? How long are you going to let that blank canvas be bigger than you? How long? Why? Why? If you keep seeing yourself as inferior, you're going to keep being inferior. Don't be afraid of the white canvas. Don't be afraid of the blank canvas. Don't be. This is just an example, of course. But going back here, talking about pro artists, they already have the mentality that they may not be getting as example the artwork, the results that they want, but they know they can try again. Being resilient, and damn, the fireworks on the neighborhood. That's fine. I hope you guys cannot listen to that. Yeah, you guys probably can listen to that. Let me close it. Oh my. Okay, fireworks. Yay, Happy New Year. Woo! Just by understanding that you, the artist, you gotta think, hey, I'm going to keep on trying. I'm not going to overly judge my artwork. I'm going to keep in the process. If you're running, you cannot be all the time focusing, am I running right? Is this other thing good? No, even better, you're sprinting like full speed. Of course you gotta keep checking your posture, is everything right? Is my breath right? But if you're doing that too strongly, the chances of you not running properly and just falling down and something horrible happening is so damn high. And now, if you're not convinced, if you're like, Yebs, I'm not convinced by you, you cannot convince me. No, that's fine, I'm going to convince you in few seconds. I'm going to convince you that our creativity, the area in our brain that talks about creativity, I don't know if you knew that, but that area of the brain cannot be touched. Cannot be touched if your body is on high adrenaline. It's very hard. It's much harder for that area to be perfectly open, to be accessed, for you to have access to that area, compared to if you are just relaxing. If you're relaxing, you can access that area of your brain of creativity very easily. But if you are crazy on adrenaline, crazy on the chances of you freaking it up, because you are having something that people like to call art block. Oh wow, you just told me what is an art block. Who could have thought that if your body is having a lot of stress, you cannot process stuff? Let me get some honey. Honey. Why did I turn on the AC? I knew this. So let the information sink in you guys. So. How do we improve if we keep putting ourselves on the opposite side? To improve, you gotta be more open. To improve, you gotta be someone conscious that maybe you're not getting that, but you're doing your very best. Let me read here the comments. Where are the comments? Here. Found it. Happy New Year, Ricky. After drawing the circle, I figure on the poles. After you're stuck and get too stressed to keep going, you're lost of what is next step. There is a video that I saw of a monkey, a chimp, trying to learn to play Minecraft. And I truly believe there is beauty in nature by itself, that nature knows a lot of stuff that we do not know. And every time that the monkey would get too stressed, he would just stop playing. Instead of trying to get even more, like, I gotta try to do this. The monkey was like, freak that, I don't care. I'm going to relax. And I think that learning to step away can help you guys do a lot of progress this year. And let me go and take a note on that, because that's personal. That's truly personal. I need you, step away after strong drawing sessions. I'm giving you the whole thing today. We are right now in the mindset part. Later we are going to talk about the Fundamentals and true drawing and techniques and everything. I need you to step away after strong drawing sessions. You cannot go there and breathe drawing 24/7. You gotta get away. You gotta let your body go back to the normal, oh, I'm just existing mode. Because if you're all the time just, oh no, I gotta do this, burnout, oh yeah, I love burnout, heck yeah, no. You are going to make sacrifices, but you're not going to go crazy. Go cray. I mean, I am cray, but not cray. I need you to step away if you want to improve this year. After strong drawing sessions, do not judge yourself in an over-dramatic way. Do not be dramatic with yourself. Don't let yourself be dramatic. Because if you're letting yourself be dramatic, guess what? Your brain is going to believe in you. And if your brain believes in you, it's going to be a nightmare for you to get out of your own drama that you created. And I'm talking about this by experience. As at the show in the start, I wish I could have saved much more time. A lot of time. I wish I have saved it, but I am here to save you time. So, step away after strong drawing sessions. Do not be all this time into that. Because the same way that if you're training biceps all the time, you're going to have a muscle tear, you're going to have something very wrong going on there. Very same with our brains. Our brains have different areas. We have the area for memory, we have the area for moving our body, we have the area for everything that we receive by our eyes, everything that we are seeing of the world. We have the area for logical thinking. And if you're using the same area again and again, the very same thing is going to happen. You are smart. The people that I'm talking here, you are smart. I don't care if you think that you're not. You are a human being. You are smart. You understand me. If you understand my words, you're already smart, okay? That's smart. So, stay away from drawing after strong sessions. Don't go back to that. Why go back to that? No, it's not funny. That there is no honor in drawing 16 hours per day. I wish I learned that sooner. No, that's not you being incredible. You are not incredible by doing that 16 hours per day. Don't do that. And it's also not fantastic if you're doing like 30 minutes per day. I mean, if you're crazy working and taking care of your family and studying and everything, that's amazing. But if you're not, 30 minutes, it may not be the best, okay? 30 minutes may not be the best. Better than nothing, but may not be the best. Do not judge yourself in an overdramatic way. You're going to do a heck ton of mistakes this year, okay? Are you surprised by this? No, because I'm not either. I am going to do a lot of mistakes this year. I hope I do even more than I did this past year. I'm not joking. I hope I do so many mistakes in my drawings. Because there is a difference between a pro artist and a beginner artist. Pro artists are looking for the mistake with a glow, with a shine in their eyes, because they're like, oh, I found something, yeah, that's nice, yes! Why? Because you want the mistake. Why you want the mistake? Because it means you can still improve. It would be a nightmare to not find your own mistakes and not find room to improvement. It would truly be a nightmare. I prefer to keep on finding my mistakes than to never ever again find them. I would be miserable by not finding them. I would be completely miserable. So. I want to read the comments so much. I want to read all the comments. Do not judge yourself in an overdramatic way. And we are going to talk about some principles here. I just talked about your brain having certain areas that should not be used all the time. And there is this book right here that I like it a lot. By the way, I love reading a tons of books. This year I have the plan of reading at least 20 books. I love reading books. I love reading books. Finance, biology, neuroscience, what more? Mentality, coaching, whatever it is. Psychology, I love reading books. Also some suggestive stuff, but that's not the topic here. So, The Inner Game of Tennis. I love this book a lot because Timothy used to be a player of tennis and then became a coach of tennis. And by reading the book, we can learn that he had a lot of experience, like a lot of experience. I believe he's an old man by the end of the book. I don't remember correctly. He says, and he talks about how the people that improved the most, they were relaxed. They were so damn relaxed. And the people that, even if he gave more classes, even if he was there longer, if the person was feeling anxious all the time and being too hardcore on themselves, guess what? They failed. They failed very badly. They failed horribly. And also something that he noticed by being the coach is that when he was the coach and all the time getting in between the sessions and saying, hey, you did this wrong, hey, you did this wrong, interrupting, the student did not learn as fast as when he let the student just play, and at the end, he would talk about with the student, not interrupting in the middle. It's so important for you to not interrupt the middle of your process drawing. I'm going to be straightforward in this one. Focus. If I can take you only one tip from mentality, that one single tip from mentality is get the freak away from social media. Gabs, but you're using one right now to teach us right now. Oh! You are using right now social media to teach us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about those short videos. I'm talking about all of those 100,000 memes that you keep on laughing the whole day. Use apps. By the way, I'm already going to enter on that. You gotta focus. I swear to you. If you do everything that I'm going to tell you in today's class, but you don't focus, you already failed. I'm serious right now. You already failed. Focus is your number one thing. Focus is truly your one number thing. And oh boy. Now let's go to another thing. The thing inside of focus. I cannot believe you can go by 2025 and not use app blockers. I do not believe anyone productive can exist in the world of the internet and not use app blockers. What are app blockers? You add an app to your internet browser or to your phone. And guess what that thing is going to do? That thing is going to limit the time that you're going to spend on your phone, on that app, on watching short videos, on being on a certain website that you should not be, right? That was very personal, Gabs. That was very personal. And I use many. I do not believe anyone can have focus in today's world inside of the internet without having those. Like, if you just tell me, hey Gabs, I am very focused. I do a lot of stuff on the internet and I never ever get distracted by social media or I truly believe that the neuroscientists involved on creating social media, they are much smarter than us, okay? I truly believe that these people that study on Harvard and whatever the freak it is that they studied, they're much smarter than us. And it's not about us feeling like, oh, I'm better than them. No, it's about you already blocking your view to them. Don't try to outsmart them. Don't try to already block it. Block it. You know, in an app block form, the app block. So the app block have a mode that it is extreme. most app blocks have a mode that it is very extreme. And in that extreme mode, they don't let you ever take it down. So you can just make it go to that mode. If you're using a good app block, they have a strong block option. But if you need to use, after setting up that strong block, good luck. Good freaking luck. My phone is in the strong block. My computer is on a soft lock. I consider myself to be someone easily addictive, easily obsessive. So if you are on the same road as me, use a damn app block. And if you're like, no, I'm very strong, I'm not going to get distracted, use an app block. Even if you don't, use that. Use that, okay? Use. What are you waiting for? Go right now and open your browser and search for an app block. For your browser, for your phone, add that. Don't go this year without it. Because every single social media is going to attack your focus the best way they can and ruin your damn progress. They are going to ruin it all. They are. If you let them, they are going to. Because that's what happens on social media. We are the product. Use app blockers. So now let's go to another rule. We talked about being too judgmental of your art. Now we're going to talk about the opposite. I believe it's very hard to find artists that need this reminder, but it's always important. I was this type of artist, so yeah, it's good. There's something called Dunning-Kruger effect. I'm going to reply to questions, by the way, at the end of each session. At mindset session at the end, at fundamentals art at the end, and at techniques at the end. So there's an effect called Dunning-Kruger, and what does this effect says? That the more noob you are on a certain ability, the more beginner, like you are a very beginner, the more beginner you are, the more you feel absurdly confident, and the more dumb you are and act. You act very dumb. You think that you're the very best, and you are not. Your art is horrible, and you're going to say it's art style, and it's not art style. Deep down, you know. Deep down, you know it's not a damn art style. It's you just doing crazy stuff, and you should improve your anatomy, or perspective, or composition, or whatever you want to call. So once you truly start to get into learning and doing progress and studying, are you studying? Are you truly studying? You go like, damn bro, I suck so much. I am bad at this. I need to improve so much. Everyone is better than me. That is the point of despair. And do you know what a lot of people do? No. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Do you know what a lot of people do? Instead of just keep on, oh, okay, I'm going to keep on trying to improve. Like, okay, I'm going to keep on trying to get better. Do you know what they do? I suck. And then they stop that. They cut it. They never ever try that again. And then they go to another cycle. They start another cycle. Oh, I learned this type of cartoon drawing. So good. Yahoo! I am so perfect at this. And then they learn they're not that good with cartoon. And guess what? Then they drop cartoon style. And they go like, oh no, I suck. And then they suck. Do they try to improve the cartoon art style? No, they don't try to improve their cartoon art style. They drop it and they go into another stuff. Now, I'm trying to draw robots. Woo, I'm so good at drawing robots. I love this effect so much. So much. Because this is all about the cycle of people just inducing themselves that saying, I'm perfect, I'm not good enough, drop it. I'm perfect, I'm not good enough, drop it. And drop it again. And drop that thing again and again and again and again and again. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. So much. So the thing you gotta do to, if you're getting overly confident or all the time dropping stuff, never going to the end, is embrace the suck. This year, if you want to become an art god, you gotta embrace the suck, okay? Embrace the suck. Not that suck, the bad. I mean the bad. No, I mean the bad. Embrace the suck, because it's going to suck a lot. Your ear, you're going to feel many moments that your art's not doing progress. You are going to feel right here at the bottom that your art just sucks. Your art's not doing progress at all. You may be feeling here like it's just getting worse. Let's be honest here, you may feel most of the time like your art's just feeling worse, but no, maybe it's just you becoming more cultured. Have you ever thought of it? Beepity papity tutu. Beep papity too. Let me search here my list. I talked about Dunning-Kruger. I talked about... Oh, okay, this is important. I didn't talk about Pareto principle. I want you this year, if you want to save your time and you want to improve a lot and still embracing the suck, you are going to use Pareto principle. What is the Pareto principle? Is that 20% of the stuff that you do is going to give you 80% of your results. This principle can be into a lot of stuff, like 20% of the time that you're doing truly hardcore choices are going to impact 80% of your time. 20% of your clients are going to generate 80% of your income. That's my case as example. 20% of the things that you choose to draw are going to impact the results you're going to have in art. Someone needs to draw because they need a source of income. How would you improving embrace the suck? We're going to get into that. We're gonna get into that. I have not touched burnout. I have not touched it. I'm holding burnout topic. I'm holding that. As a burnout certified, I'm still not touching burnout. By the way, how long has it passed? 38 minutes already? I gotta go faster. Freak. So the Pareto principle. That's how I write that? That's how I write it. I want you to apply the Pareto principle about everything you are going to draw. Every single thing. As example, you have 1 hour to draw. You are going to have, let's say as example, the first 10 minutes to set a fantastic base. To already plan the whole artwork. To already understand what type of color compositions you're going to have. You're not even touching your drawing yet. You just made a quick sketch and you're planning all of that ahead. This is why the Pareto principle is so important, and I could even use splash artists from League of Legends as example, because they get the whole artwork base done in the start, and the rest is just rendering. That's straight up facts. Most of the time drawing, it's not going to be finding out the big stuff. No, you gotta find out the big stuff already in the start. Maybe you can do a big change in the middle. That can happen. But what you want is to already plan. Plan ahead. Be strategic about your actions. Don't let it just go with the flow of, let's see what's going to happen. Maybe if you're just chilling, of course. But you're planning for a war. If you're watching this video, you're planning for a war. I know the type of people that are watching me. You're planning for a damn war. You are. Splash art. I think it's Dave Calvis. think it's Dave Colvis. Yeah, it's him. So hear me opening a video of Dave Colvis. So how is the start of the drawing? Oh yeah, he already has a lot of stuff done. Oh wow, and this is the start. This is the start. This is the start. And he already has all of that stuff done. So this is the Pareto principle for you applied. Full HD, 4K, wow, wowzers. Yum, 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 I love water. I love water so much. Focus on finding out. Already entering a little bit more into art fundamentals. Focus on to find out already. What kind of colors do you want? What kind of mood do you want? I hope you're taking notes about this class. Because that's truly important. That's truly important. I'm going to confess my sins, Gab. I accept a commission with background, but I'm not good in backgrounds. Sin? You're telling me that you sin? Look at me in the face. Look at me in the face. No. That's going to be revelation. Look at me in the face. I have accepted most 90% of my commissions with the thought that I am sure that I do not know how to do it. Like, most of my commissions, and this is going to be from now on, that if you want to keep on improving, you're doing art commissions, you're just going to accept the work like, I am sure that I do not know right now how to do it, but I will find a way. You are the one that's the problem solver. That's amazing. Accept the commission and do your very best to learn through it. That's what I did, and it worked. It worked, bro. It worked. Fantastic. Wow. So I need you guys to focus into Pareto principle all the time that you're going to draw this year. If you're going to spend, this is going to hurt some people here. No, this is going to hurt some people here. So, small burn, I'm sorry, but small burn. The opposite of Pareto principle is also true. So, you can be spending 80% of your time on something that is ridiculous, and you're never ever going to do a big change on your artwork and just get 20% of results. No, this is a burn, and I know everyone's going to see that already happen. Maybe you are spending like 80% of your time on something unnecessary, and you're just getting like 20% of the results that you wanted to get. And guess what? You are going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel horrible. You're going to feel that you don't do any progress. So please understand the Pareto principle like deeply. Because this one can be used against you. And it's you using that dagger. It's you holding that knife against you. I'm giving you guys the tools. I'm giving the names right here. It's about you guys going out there, searching up more, studying it, and applying in your own life, in your own art. I talked about Pareto principle, about the Dunning-Kruger effect, goals. Okay, this is very important. Oh my, this is... wowzers. Okay, this is very important. This is one of the final things that I'm going to talk about. Mindset, that it is creating smart goals. It's not only because they are smart, but each letter means something. And I don't remember each letter, but I remember how to use it to plan. Smart. The S is the S is for specific. It's gotta be a very specific S. I can't. I'm too funny. I'm the funny girl. I'm the funny girl. I'm serious here. S is for specific, M, measurable, A, achievable, R, relevant, and T, time-based. If you want to start this year with the, oh, I want to be better at drawing, woo! That's fantastic, but the chances of you getting frustrated and hating yourself is so high. It's so high. It's so high. It's so damn high. So what I need you is that your goal is very specific. It's specific, okay? I'm writing it specific. It's not like I want to draw better. It is I want to draw faces like this artist that I follow. Okay? Okay? We understand each other. We are understanding each other. You can do this. You can do this. You can do through this. You can do through this. Now let's go to measurable. I already added measurable. It was specific. I wanted to draw just like this very same dude, the way he draws faces. Now we gotta be measurable. How you're going to measure? That's right. You are going to compare side by side your faces with that artist faces. Yes, comparison can be something fantastic, amazing, and I love comparison. Comparison is something good. Compare your art. Comparing can turn your art into something very good. I'm just getting more honey here because I love honey. I love honey. Winnie, and then we mix with some water. Yes, I'm doing a drink right now on stream while I'm teaching you guys. I'm doing a drink, and I don't drink water and honey. You gotta take life very chill. If you want to go far, you gotta go the chill way. The chill. So good. Achievable. Letter A is for achievable. Hold your hand up if you like self-sabotaging yourself and telling you, oh, I want to draw like Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci in this year. Yeah, you're self-sabotaging yourself. Fantastic. That's a great road to feeling horrible about yourself. And I believe you do not want that. Please don't do that. You deserve better. You deserve better. Hear me out. You deserve better. You deserve great stuff. You deserve to become a fantastic artist. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be respected. I think that's important to reinforce that as a baseline here, okay? It's important to reinforce that. So, you gotta make a goal that it's achievable. So, me wanting to draw the same as a certain dude faces is achievable by 1 year. Yes, it's achievable. But let's say I wanted to make a splash art only this year, exactly the same quality as a very big splash artist. Very same quality. That's delusional. That's kind of cray-cray. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make a goal that's achievable. It challenges you, but it's not crazy. It gotta gives you that feeling in your gut that you're like, oh damn, I'm challenging me. Ooh. But it's not like, what the freak? Hold that ego. Hold that ego. Ego is very good, but it can be very bad. Hold that ego. Other than be achievable, it gotta be relevant. I have met people that, okay, that's a good story. I can tell this on stream. I already had friends that they were studying art for a long time with me, and they were doing realistic art classes, and they hated realistic style. And this can seem like something so basic, but it's so easy for us to get lost in life doing something that we hate and not noticing because we are used to doing stuff that we dislike and we think that's the normal, but that's not normal. We can not and should not get used to that. But the best thing that I can tell you is the goal that you want relevant to the type of art that you want to achieve? Because it gotta be. If you want to draw a face just like a certain dude, and it gotta be achievable by the end of the year, because you love drawing faces and you want your whole life to draw faces, now we are talking. Now we are talking. But if you just want to draw like, oh, I want to impress my friends or whatever, just because something very ridiculous or small, try to rethink your actions. Truly try to rethink your actions, because in the end, it will be just you alone with that new ability. And will you feel happy, or will you feel like wanting to burn your hand and get your time back? Oof, GabyT it's kind of getting to the deep stuff. Today. And for me, the most important letter, it gotta be time-based. Time-based. By the end of the year, but not only that, you gotta break your goals. How do you want to be drawing in 1 month? Have you ever thought of this? It's like your goal that you're going to have this year is going to be that fantastic and delicious burger, and you're like, yum, 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 I love this burger. But you cannot eat the burger if you don't make the damn burger. You gotta prepare the meat, you gotta prepare the salad, you gotta get the bread and cut the bread, and you gotta get the sauce, you gotta get all of that stuff and put one above another one and another one and another one. And that's the very same thing with your art. You cannot want the full burger at the end of this year if you're like, I don't want to take the effort and go and prepare the meat, or I don't want to go and prepare or cut the bread. That's very important for you to understand that this first month of January, or your 2 first months, February or March and so on, your goals gotta be smaller. Your goals gotta be smaller. The long-term goal is going to be top, big, gigantic boss to defeat, but you gotta set smaller goals for each one of those months. Please take notes on everything that I'm saying right now, because that's so important. I'm serious. Take notes. I have goals for every single month. It's recording, right? Okay, it's recording. It's so like... Am I recording? Where's the chat? I think I just removed the chat. Where's the chat? Here's the chat. Chat's here. Guys, if you're setting goals that are not achievable, go back. You're already self-sabotaging yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Why am I talking so much about self-sabotaging yourself? Because if you're self-sabotaging yourself all the time, you're going to mine your self-confidence and your self-esteem. And that's the #1 thing that you gotta protect. You gotta protect at all cost the image that you have of yourself. And if you may tell me, Gabs, I don't have a good image of myself, you gotta start building that. You gotta change it. Make a change on that. New year, new me. New year, new you. If we don't do the change, the year is going to be the very same. And your art techniques are going to improve like this to this. Not this to this. Because I know if you're here watching this on 1st of January, you're expecting more. You want to make big changes. You want to try something different. You want to have a fresh breath in the air, like, there's something new for me. There's something new, because there is something new for you. Smart goals are very important. Any goal that you have for your year, not only for drawing, anything that you have, use this. This is for you. This is to help you. I'm giving all of this for you to rewatch the class and anything that you want to do with. But use. Take action. Don't just watch this class and go like, yeah, good, yeah. Why? You're made to live. You're made to be happy. You're made to feel things. You're made to feel alive. Go and risk. Go and take the shot. Life is so damn short. Go and take the shot. So, any goal that you have about drawing, with the example that I gave you guys right now, it's important to always have all of this and break it into smaller parts. Please remember after to break it into smaller parts. I'm going to give this whole thing that I'm taking notes here after, by the way. I'm going to choo 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 woo 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 woo. Let me check my list here. Talk about smart goals. Talk about okay. Let's talk about burnout. Now let's go into burnout. Last topic about mindset, and I'll be opening for questions about the mindset before we go into drawing stuff. Burnout. I got burnout some time ago. 2022, I got a severe burnout to the level of all my hormones being freaked up. And it took me, I think only this last year of 2024, I recovered. Took me a long time to recover. I mean, literally, you just broke your body. No matter if you rest for a whole month, it's not going to... Even if you were like in the beach for a whole month resting, it's not going to fix you. You truly broke your body. Congratulations, you broke your body. That's something, okay? And burnout have levels. I got interested into that. I read a lot about it. As I said, I love reading books. Burnout have levels. Not all of them are equal. Some of them are absurdly horrible. Like you cannot even get out of bed without taking hormones. That level is hardcore. Or maybe you're just in the start. And one of the symptoms in the start is that you're having a drug relief. Maybe your drug is chocolate, maybe your drug is caffeine, maybe your drug is sugar. Well, that's this initial stage. Many of you may be, and you guys may think that you're like, no, I'm chilling, but no, you are on a very, very low-key stage. And being that low-key stage, it also is about you being more explosive, you being more out of yourself, and being less tolerant to changes, less tolerant to failure. Burnout makes you less tolerant to failure. That's something very interesting to talk. Burnout makes you close to new experience because your body's already to the limit. But going to burnout, whole thing, your adrenal glands in your kidneys, they are close to your kidneys, they are working a lot. You have released too much adrenaline that it changes your whole body. Your body is constantly stressed, and it's a multifactorial thing. People think that they know that it's like, oh, it's my family, or oh, it's my job, but it tends to be a combo. I can agree that one factor can be big in the balance, but it tends to be a whole factory of factors. As example, working a lot, stress in the family, bad eating habits, bad sleep health. Sleep is so important to learn and to improve. By the way, I need to say this right now. Like, if you want to become an art girl, go to sleep. I'm not even joking. I don't know what book I was reading, but it was talking about how the geniuses, people that used to do a lot of crazy mental work and get crazy results, they sleep a lot. Of course, you're going to get that one dude that created, I don't know, Apple and was sleeping 5 hours and was addicted to cocaine and blah, 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 blah. But I'm talking about genius people like Mozart and Beethoven. By the way, both of them, they used to sleep a lot. How did I get to know this? I am kind of someone that likes to know every single detail. Every single detail of people, by the way. Every single detail of the ones that I admire. I want more water. I'm talking so much. Go to sleep. on the book. What is the name of the book? Why We Sleep, by Matthew Walker. I love this book. Let me recommend this book, because this book I'm always going to recommend. This book is fantastic. This book is incredible. It's a doctor, and he talks a lot about sleep. And he talks so much about how learning is completely associated with sleep. If you don't want to do too much effort, sleep more. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like, this year of 2024, I improved so much my piano skills. But did I do a lot of effort extra? No. No. I just focused more into my health, and naturally it was like... This book is so fantastic. And if you want, and if you can, of course, if you can't, at least take more naps. Take more naps. Sleep more. I'm serious. Just log off. Become offline of everything. Do nothing. Just by doing nothing, you are going to assimilate more. There is a research in this book that he talks about people that took a small nap after studying and people that did not take a small nap after studying. And people that took the small nap, they associated more, they absorbed more the knowledge than those that did not sleep. Just a quick nap, even if you're like just closing your eyes. No joke. Just by doing nothing, we think that we are doing nothing, but our brain's doing a heck ton of work behind the scenes, trying to associate everything. There's no more fireworks going on. So if you want to become an art god, please go to sleep. Go the freak to sleep. Go and sleep. 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 I am serious. Search more how to take care of your sleep. Do more sleep hygiene. Do you take care of the hygiene of your sleep? That's something. Did you know that scientists are talking about it? People in the neurology field, they are talking about it. Sleep hygiene is something serious that you gotta take serious if you want to take serious improving your art on 2025. Because if you're not taking that serious, well, you're going to just get everything against you. It's very important to improve your sleep. Even if it's just 1 hour extra or just 20 minutes extra nap in the middle of the day, that's so important. That's seriously important. And you may think, yes, but I could be drawing more, I could be... Sleep. I am serious. This year, I slept much more. And my art improved. I'm not joking. The type of stuff that I like to study, I like to try it. I like a phrase called skin the game. That is like, if you're going to talk about something, you gotta be doing that. I am doing that. I sleep like crazy. I personally, for my lifestyle, for the way that my life is, I don't have alarms. I let my body sleep as much as it wants. If my body wants to sleep 9 hours one night, it's going to sleep those 9 hours. I just let it be what it gotta be. Excellent phrase, Kawa de Coelho. Tedious and sleeping are best weapons for creativity, people. Yes, yes. I signed that. I signed that too. I agree so much. So I believe I received a question about... I received loads of questions. Guys, please, start throwing questions to me. And while you guys are throwing questions at me, we're doing a wrap-up on mindset and also on the artist. So if you want to improve, you gotta sleep better. Improve your sleep. 1 hour before going to... No, people are going to scream at me for that one. You guys are going to scream at me for that one. Are you prepared to scream at me and just say, I disagree with you, Gabs, blah, 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 blah. 1 hour before going to sleep. Don't use any electricity or internet. And by electricity, I mean strong lights. I'm not saying for you to not use basic electricity. I'm talking about strong screen lights. Don't use screens 1 hour before going to sleep. And I know so many of you are just going to sleep close to the phone on your face, like, ha ha ha, meme, ha ha ha, like, ha ha, share, ha ha ha, this person said this, ha 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 ha. No phone 1 hour before going to sleep. I have been doing something of no smartphone after 9 p.m. Magi DAA. If you want feedback, go to serious art groups. You are going to just fun and games art groups. Just search for serious art groups. There is always the tab of feedback. And make sure to say, I don't want any compliments. Don't comment if you're going to make a compliment. Just critique. I'm not joking. Go ahead and be direct. I don't want any compliment. I want you to critique me. I used to do that. Get to the point that you're like, oh yeah, thank you. But what can I improve? I want you to fresh my artwork. This is not some kind of kink, but I want you to just go and Gabs, you gotta stop, girl. You're in the middle of a class. Oh, I just love. I believe I received a question about art block. Let me try to find a guide that can tell me what I should practice. Oh, we are going to enter into what you guys should practice. I'm going to create a full plan for the whole year for you guys. I'm literally giving everything in you guys' hands today. I'm giving everything. Everything. What about that computer, Gabs? What about my computer? Is your Discord server good for feedback? I believe people give good feedback there. But when they want to give. Guys, throw me questions at this part. Okay, you guys are going to hit me again. I'm fine with that. I'm fine, but I am speaking facts. Improve what you eat. Improve what you eat. I'm not telling you to stop eating what you love. I'm telling you to add the damn basics, minerals, and vitamins that your body needs to work. Our bodies, okay, just a small reminder that ancient humans, they used to eat meat and vegetables and whatever was in the fields. And today it's so ultra processed that it may taste good for you, but it does not have the vitamins and minerals. I'm being very specific about this, because since I started supplementing, I changed it completely. I was unbearable to just be close to me. I was unbearable. I could not be someone to just have a normal conversation. I was someone horrible to be close to. I improved it so much. Just eat better. Just eat better, okay? That's the best and most simple thing that I can say. Eat better. Don't stop eating what you love, but include true food, okay? Whole food, whole foods. As example, did you know B12 is extremely related with brain capacity to process stuff, logic, memory, and everything, also humor and depression? By having high amounts of B12, you can go against depression and all of that stuff. It's in the books that I read. By the way, don't trust me. You know what? Don't trust me. Don't trust me. Don't trust me. Go in the internet and search by yourself, okay? Don't trust me. Don't trust me. Go internet and just search. And then you're going to see if I'm telling what is real or not. Search how eating whole foods can just improve your mood and can make you go and draw for extra hours or get more creative or improve much faster. Don't trust me, okay? Don't trust me. Go and search by yourself if it's just a small change that is going to happen or if it's a gigantic change. Because for me, it was changing from black to white. It was changing from 0 to 100. This is just an example, okay? Eat whole foods. eat whole foods. You need to eat well, you need to sleep well. Most of you here watching, you are grown up, I am grown up. You gotta take care of yourself because very hardly you are going to have someone around you to take care of yourself. Gen Z is the loneliest generation to ever exist, and Gen Alpha is following to that. So if you do not want to just hate yourself a lot, please love your body. Love your body a lot and take care of yourself, because if you don't do, it's very hard someone is going to do that for you. And I'm giving you here the steps. And also, I don't care if anyone hate me on that, do exercise. I draw the best when in between drawing sessions I do exercise, and it's crazy how much better my brain is. I am a freak health, anything health, sports related. I love it all. I love it all. And I'm talking from the point that I used to be a complete sedentary. I used to be someone that would be the whole day on computer playing games and drawing and saying, that's life. And I would only eat, if I was going to eat, ultra processed stuff. And I was in the most miserable part of my life by not taking great care of my body. Do take care of your body. Do exercise. Guys, simple logic. I'm not going to bring anything crazy like max volume of oxygen or your mitochondria working the most. I'm going to bring something very simple for you to understand. If your blood is pumping more, okay? If your blood is pumping more, does this mean, okay, very easy logic, you can understand, you will understand this. If your blood is pumping more, it means that you're receiving more blood to your brain. Okay? I don't need to say anything more. You understand this. If you have more blood pumping to your brain, you have more resources. You have extra energy. You're gonna have extra creativity. It's just like in the video game when you expand the stamina bar of your character. You have more energy to go and do stuff. It's basic logic. Basic. I'm not even entering on crazy, my freaky sports side. Just basic logic. If you want to improve faster, you gotta do this stuff. And I am going to see the real ones here today. Because you may go and say, I want to go and improve. Well, are you willing to put all this effort? Are you willing to go and truly focus and go and sleep more? Go and exercise. And I'm talking about the bare minimum. I'm talking about the bare minimum. I'm not even talking about you going and doing the same kind of crazy stuff that I do. No. I'm talking about you going and doing the bare minimum. So if it's about you doing the bare minimum, and you are not willing to do that, the bare minimum, how can you trust yourself? If you want to become an art god in 2025, you gotta be sacrificing stuff. And if you're not willing to sacrifice stuff, how can you be someone that you trust? How can you be someone that you're not going to feel anxious close? That's right, in the middle of the night, in the deepest of your sorrows, you need to have someone that you trust, and that one is you. And that's not going to happen if you cannot trust yourself to take care of yourself. To be the one there, hey, I know that you're feeling bad and I need to take care of you. I need to hold you. You gotta be the number one to love yourself the most. The number one. No matter how many times the world is just trying to bring you down. That's life. Most of you here, you're an adult. Just like me. That's the word. It's going to be unfair. It's going to just try to break you again and again and again. That's life. And we gotta learn to handle that and improve our art, even if the world is doing all of that. That's serious. That's very serious. I'm not feeling like today sharing my backstory, but you guys know what you have been going through. You know what you have been going through. You know how life has been, certain points, very bitter to you. And you know you gotta be the one to get yourself up and say, hey champ, you got this. You got this. Any questions for us to end here the mindset part and go into the art part? To the art part. Bro, I'm on fire today. I am sick today. I'm doing this class. I don't freaking care. I am a force of nature. Yeehaw! Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? BD. Let me open here for the art process. Art process. Oh, I suggest so many books. I read so many books. Let me open my Amazon history of books. No, I don't have it. I will need to log in. Two of Titans is a fantastic book. I'm going to, right now, search my bookshelf for a book that I want to recommend. 1 second. Hello. Okay, I chose the 3 main books that I have been basing a lot my life. Recently, yours, that I love a lot. The titles are in Portuguese, but I'm going to say the titles in English so you guys can just have a base of it. And you can search and buy. It's a book, it's cheap. Oh, I took Tool of Titans. I thought I picked the other. Okay. Okay, the book that I have been basing my life the most right now is this one. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can take a print screen. It's called The One Thing. How focusing on less, to be honest, on one thing, you can do crazy amount of progress. I started this book by like, this dude doesn't know what he's done. Wow! Wow! I'm going to use this for my entire life. And I started applying his knowledge. And I was like, what the freak, bro? You're so smart. What the freak? It's from Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. Papasan. Oh, that's a different name. Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. The One Thing. This book is excellent. Again, talking about focus stuff, this book is excellent, absurdly great. This one is so big. This one is so big. Can you guys see it? It's called Two of Titans by Tim Ferriss. So the dude's crazy. He just asked the best people word performing class on everything. From entrepreneur to doctors to artists to singers. He asked everyone the very same questions to each one, like, how is your routine? What saved you? What type of advice saved you many years? What type of thing made you become much faster in improving your craft? And it's crazy. This book is fantastic. This book is fantastic. He asked all of the best people in their areas fantastic questions. This book is like you read all the time. And this one I love a lot. It's from it's the, I don't know in English. It's Napoleon Hill. The Laws of Success. Laws of Success, I believe. Is it Laws of Success? Laws of Success. Yes, the Laws of Success. Laws of Success. I use this book on an insane level, okay? Between the three, this one helped me in a crazy level, I'm not gonna deny. This one is the one that gave me results like, what the freak? This one is the one that gave me results like, how the freak did I do that? And what the freak? And the most important part of this book was the formula of self-confidence. I apply all the rest. You guys can see how much I have already used it and how torn up is this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is so torn up. I used to open this every night and every morning and just read this out loud and repeat to myself. And I started believing that, bro, that I don't know. Just work it. Just work it. Do you think I understand anything? I just work it. Just work it. Brainwashing is real. Never let someone tell you that brainwashing is not real. You can brainwash yourself to believe that you are a failure or to believe that you're a success. This book got me so far that I remember a day that I was so desperate, but like feeling so horrible with myself, but so horrible. Horrible to the extreme. And I repeated the phrase on this book that I'm repeating to myself. And I was like, oh, oh, oh. That was my monkey moment. That I was like, okay, I'm not so screwed up. I can make this work out. They're amazing books. Did you guys make any other question? I believe I have not read it. Question, how to approach character design if I have never done it? Well, let yourself go free. If you've never done it, the first thing you gotta do is just doing it. If you never ever did it, just start doing it. Just say like, long hair. Clothes. No clothes. Monkey tail. Big dinosaur feet. And that's character design. Because the main thing that you gotta start is just by truly taking action and trying. Inspired me so much. No trouble, Daniel David. I'm here to inspire you guys. Become a gym trainer now. I have been lifting more weights, by the way. I focus much more on martial arts. Okay, let's go into art. Plan. For drawing right now is dependent on other people. How can people deal with that? The reason for drawing right now is dependent on other people. It's a little bit hard for me to believe that picking a pencil, a pen and a paper can be dependent on other people. I believe I was not able to comprehend the full extent of your question. Let's go into drawing. Oh. I'm learning how to make music and how to do illustration, so people can have some. Is there a way to combine learning methods for it? For illustration specific? Let's get into the practical area right now, because I have time and my cam is going to fall apart. Once the time is over, you guys are not going to see me anymore. So. Let's get you practical. Wow, practical. Woo! Are you practical? I'm practical. Let's go. The first thing that I took note right here. Open my notebook. Okay, we're talking about mindset. Now we're going to talk about the skills. So, you probably have heard of some things, right? You probably have heard about anatomy, composition, shading, which is shadows and light, by the way. Gesture. Okay, let me just copy this whole list that I did. Okay, here. You probably heard about anatomy, perspective, color theory, shading, texturing, brushes, how to use brushes, gesture, composition, storytelling. Gabs, I want to become a perfect, amazing artist this year, but how am I going to master all of those things? Is that even possible? I'm not going to tell you that it's achievable to master them in 1 year, all of them to perfection. That would be me lying to you. I'm not here to lie to you. I am here to tell you that you are going to do more of some and do less of others. Of course, you can take the whole year and touch some of each one. Reality is you're not going to touch all of them in the same intensity. The same way there are fighters, using Muay Thai's example. Some fighters are better with their kicking, some fighters are better with their punching, some fighters are better by being invasive. You are going to be better at something. And we are going to use that to be your base to go and expand your demand. Your domain! Let me show this. It's like you have a video game, okay? Video games are nice. You have a whole map, like many countries, okay? You have many countries. And you gotta expand your nation. Your nation is right here, okay? Your nation is right here. Let's say you're very good at drawing faces anatomy. Because many people tend to be good at drawing eyes. They start by eyes. People love eyes. You started here. And you have all of these crazy kingdoms around you, and you may go like, oh, how do I interact with them? You expand your domain and you get all of them. No, that's unrealistic. But that was funny. That was funny. I'm having so much fun in this class. I don't know about you, champs, but I'm having so much fun. I love teaching. I love working. So you have all of these other domains around you. So you are good at anatomy. Are you good at drawing, I don't know, muscles? You're good at drawing those muscles. Wow. You are fantastic at drawing muscles. Congratulations. Wow. Why not expand to the thing that you're also getting a little bit, that it is shading. Woo. And then you get a little bit closer to another domain, which is gesture. Wow. Wow. Just doing a character, doing nothing. Wow. This is supposed to be a stick man, okay? This is supposed to be a stick man. The legs going up. And then you expand more to gesture. What's already close to your main domain? Are you taking notes on this? No, I know you guys want everything already digested, okay? Step 1. Know what you are good. You are. You just try all of those if you think you're not. And you're going to see that one of them, at least one, you don't feel horrible at all. Or you feel less not cringe. So, in that one, it's what you're good. Even if you believe you're not, you're good. Maybe you're just in the valley of despair, okay? But you're good at that. After knowing what you're good, you're going to advance to what is close to that. As example, people that draw a lot of anatomy, they tend to go to gesture, they tend to go to shading. Why? Because if you want to draw those huge bajangas, chungas, huge bobas and whatever the freak you're thinking, you want to learn the juicy shadows and light. You want to learn how to draw dynamic poses. Many dynamic poses. You're gonna start learning gesture. You're gonna start learning how to draw certain types of the hair. That's what I'm talking about. Hair, as example. And you're going to improve your color theory to make the skin of your character look more believable. Do you see how you start in one specific domain and you go to the close ones? And then after, you go to the more far away ones. And now, a conversation with only the completely lunatic, completely crazy workaholics. Which is a smaller part of the group of the people that are here. Very small. Most of you're going to expand your domain by the thing that you already know. But to the crazy workaholics, they're not afraid of anything. They want danger. Go to the hardest one. Go to the hardest one. Go to the one that you hate the most. Go to the one that you're feeling like, that one, I don't want to. You know I'm having that conversation with you. I'm having that conversation with you. Specifically you, the workaholic one watching this, that's for you. You go to the hardest one and you don't even look back. Because you know you want more. You know, I know myself, you know yourself. You know that you're craving for just challenge. You just want to feel that everything is so hard and you are playing Dark Souls. That's true. So know what you're good. Expand to close domains. As example, if you are good at compositions, you can expand to perspective. If you are good on compositions, you can also expand first to texturing or shading. If you're good at shading, you can already go and expand to anything, because it's related to all. I just don't think it's that related to perspective. Perspective is its own thing. I think perspective is the most related to anatomy and composition and gesture and everything. Oh yeah, it's related to everything. Just like everything. So expand your domain to the closed ones. And how you're going to do this expansion? Am I going to hold your hand through the whole year I'm going? January. Oh my, I don't know the name of the... Feb, Mar, April. I know the three main first letters, okay? It's May, right? And then June, and then... my mouth, what the freak? Fur in my mouth, what the freak? August, September, November, December. Am I going to create a whole plan for you to study on this? Oh, I'm going to. Oh, I'm such a nice teacher. I'm such a nice teacher. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Oh, she's doing that. She's separating even the weeks for you. And if you are not following this, I gave you the tools, okay? I gave you the tools. On the first week, start by what you like. Strong point, okay? This first week, just draw what you like, just what you enjoy. Why? Because we want that habit. And it's not only about the habit of drawing more often, but it's also about you feeling more confident and chill while you're drawing. I need you to feel chill, I need you to feel confident. So we are laying a base. The same about the burger thing that we talked. First, we have the base of the bread. Yeah, the base gotta be you just feeling fine with yourself. Nothing hard. Nothing hard at all. You're going to start by drawing what you're good and what you like. Oh no, so hard. And what frequency, Gabs? How do I know how frequent should I take into account? First, do you work? If yes, maybe that work is going to let you have less hours. So, you gotta make that goal achievable. Make it like 1 hour per week or 1 hour every day. Depends on how much you have work to do. Do you have kids? That's another question. Family takes loads of time. That's something that you should also take into account. And number 3, health. Like, have you ever taken into account that maybe you can have health problems? I don't know about you, but I have already talked with many artists that are disabled, many artists that have very deep life health problems, autoimmune diseases, tumors, and whatever you can think of. And you gotta think that maybe your body needs more breaks. So you gotta take all of this into account before going into, I'm going to try every day, I'm going to do this and do that, blah, 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 blah. Slow down. Relax. Relax. It's still 1st of January. We are planning. You're fine. You're fine. Fine like wine. I needed to make this joke. So did you take into account if you work, if your family takes a lot of time, or if your health takes a lot of prep? Because depending for you, only 30 minutes, at least 3 times a week. I prefer the minimum, the bare minimum if you want. We're talking about becoming an art god, not just improving a little bit. No, I'm being too gentle. I'm being too gentle here. I'm being too gentle every day. I'm being too gentle here. Or almost. Maybe something happened or you get sick or whatever. So the bare minimum for that goal is you doing that every day or almost. Because there's something called our nervous system. And our nervous system is a lot about us understanding that we gotta reinforce certain pathways in our neurons. So once you do something, you create a path in your neurons. Gabs, explain from the beginning. So we have little things in our brains. We have little things. They help us learn. They help us exist. They process everything. They're called neurons. And neurons are so much used for learning. And the more you do something, no matter what it is, maybe it's riding your car, maybe it's just waking up and going to brush your teeth, or maybe it's the habit to scroll in the internet. The more you do it, the more it's like you're giving steroids to those specific neurons. There are many neurons inside of you, but that very specific group about activating to do that specific task, it's like you're giving them steroids and saying, yeah, do that again, I love it, do that again. So the thing we want to create here is give them steroids and say, yes, do it again, do it again. We want them to be addicted to that activity. We want them to feel like, oh, wow, I'm going to do this nonstop, and you're going to miss doing that. Because there is going to be a point in this year, let's get all real here. There is going to be a point this year that maybe someone from your family is going to die, or maybe a horrible disaster can happen. This can happen, that's reality. Maybe you're going to lose something very important, and the only thing that is going to hold you is those addicted neurons to that activity, that even if you're feeling completely sad or completely like, I feel like doing nothing, you are doing that even if you feel like doing nothing. Because they're addicted. You created a pathway. You created a pathway to go and do that again and do that again. Why New Year is about changing us? Because it's about changing our neurological pathways. It's about changing how we are always activating a certain path. It's about activating less certain paths and activating more other paths that we are not so used to activating. And we want to activate them more and more and more every single time. Because if we activate them more and more and more, it's easier for us to do that something. It's easier for us to keep on going, even in those hard days. Some way, somehow, once my battery is going to end for my camera, you guys are not going to see me, but the class is still going on, okay? Bro, I'm feeling fire today. Nom, 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 nom. Now, let's say you have like an intermediate disposal of time. At least 1 hour to 2 hours every day. Or almost. I gotta reinforce the or almost, because there's going to be days that you're sick or something very crazy happen, or you are in another country, whatever can happen. And if you are like me, well, anywhere from 1 hour to 1 hour to 6 hours every day. Again, or almost. Do you guys get this? This is quickie, easy, and simple to understand. If you have not much time, if you have more disposal of time, and if you have more time. And I want to be very strict here and make sure that I get my point out there that I don't encourage anyone to draw more than 6 hours per day. No one. No one. The type of stuff that I have searched about mental work and the difference to physical labor to mental labor, there is very serious difference. Our bodies are made to work longer than our minds. Our minds are not made to be used as much as we use in today's world. I am truly someone that dislikes the idea of long hours of mental work. I don't believe that's something realistic. Maybe you disagree, that's fine. From my experience, from the books that I have read, from everything that I have been through and experience on seeing other people doing, I believe don't pass the 6 hours mark. Don't pass it. And I'm not talking about, 6 hours fun and games. I'm talking about 6 hours you only pass to breathe, to drink water, to go to the bathroom, to eat, or to do nothing, like let your brain have a moment, you know? Or take a nap. Just for the basic stuff. You're not going to pick your phone for meme, haha. You're not going to, I don't know, watch a series, no. I'm talking about the 6 hours, the most focused 6 hours of your life. So if you consider a 6 hours not so focused, I believe most of you have a hard time focusing, because that's pretty much how society is right now with social media and everything. Probably for you, the 6 hours can be an equivalent to 8 or more. But I truly, I am so against it. Please don't do that yourself. Don't do that. You're going to use more time, feel more drained. You're going to feel so drained. Don't do that. Don't do that. As someone that used to think that 16 hours a day was, I'm so giga shad. Don't do that. Don't, just don't. Don't. And I gotta reinforce here that even if you do something that you feel that is shitty, better done than nothing, okay? I want you to remember forever, this whole year, better done than nothing. You have something to be proud of. That's right, you did that. I don't care if it has 1,000 mistakes, you did that. That's your thing. And I'm proud of you for doing that, because for that one that did, there's at least 100 that just thought about doing it and never did it. And you are inside of that smaller group that did it. So you should feel proud of yourself that you did it. So this year, I don't want while you're having those drawing sessions to just go like, bro, I'm sucking so much and everything's going so bad. You did it. You did. No one can remove that from you. It's done. It's done. You did that. You went there, you drew. No matter if it's looking something that you do not enjoy, you did that. You did that. So, the first week is drawing what you like. The second week, you will get your like plus. This one will depend on your mentality. This is why we started by mindset. So if you are someone extremely anxious, someone with an emotional window that can be compared as a hurricane outside, you are going to get your like plus a close domain. Something close. Just like what we talked. You like, as example again, drawing faces. you are going to draw on that face, but also with a torso. That very same face, but this time you're adding a torso. And if you finish in that week that one drawing, wow, fantastic, go and do another one. The objective here is for you to at least finish one drawing per week. And I do not care if it's not looking as good as you want it to. The important is that you're doing that. You are doing it. At least one per week. You can do more, go and be free. And if you feel like your mentality and your mindset's like, no, I'm fine, I just want to see everything burn, you do the completely opposite, already add a challenge. I am the one that likes fire inside of fire with fire. I want to see everything burning. I'm not an arsonist, but my mentality is pretty much the same metaphorically. Just see everything burning, so you are going to choose between a closed domain or a challenge. And I want to tell you that this is going to change through your whole year, okay? Maybe on April something bad, very bad happened in your life, so you're going to do what you're like, plus a closed domain, not a challenge. Why are you going to do a crazy challenge when you're already feeling bad? Why? Only if you want to use that emotion as fuel to improve even more, that's something that you can do. But the chances of creating more frustration is very high. Only if you know yourself very well, I recommend going more into challenge. I know myself very well. I know that I work more with fire, with what the freak am I doing? How am I going to solve this? I like that. I prefer having clients that order me artwork that neither they know how am I going to do it, and neither I know how am I going to do it. These are my favorite artworks because I just enjoy the journey. It's like an adventure movie. They don't know how they're going to solve the trouble and get out alive, but they do it. That's the best part. So the third week, you are going to do. You can see we are doing some. We are making a math. We are baking a cake here. Okay, you're like plus closed domain or challenge plus full composition. Gabs, why specifically composition you are adding here and not the other ones? Well, let me explain this very shortly. Composition, let's have a drawing right here. We have a character and the character is like, I'm so happy and I'm so happy. I'm so happy and I'm posing here. I'm doing some pose. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Characters here doing a pose. Yeah, so happy. So, you have a character. You join anatomy, and in this case, a little bit of perspective. Composition is you adding what is foreground, what is middle ground, what is the character interacting with. It's you learning how to tell a story, and no matter what you draw, you gotta be a good storyteller. This is an ability that all artists gotta have. I don't care what you're drawing. You gotta tell a good story. It can be a simple one, can be a complex one, but it gotta be a story. So this, we can say it's a middle ground. We could add another layer of, I don't know, there is a coconut tree right here, and you can see some of the leaves very close. And in the background, we can see a beach, a place for you to rest. And clouds and everything. This is a composition. I want you to add the full composition. And this very step, you're going to do again and again and again. But on your fourth week, it's going to be different. On your fourth week, I want you to go crazy and just focus on getting feedback. Feedback of your art, plus try to improve it. Gabs, are you telling me that you want me to expend you want me to just go a whole week just trying to improve my drawing? Yes. Yes. You're going to spend a whole week just trying to improve your drawing. And the main reason for that is that I want you to feel so used to failing, so used to doing mistakes and find, oh, another error, okay. Oh, another error, okay. I want you to see your mistakes like, oh, that's nothing. And that's truly nothing. The more you see like it's nothing, the more you are aligning your mentality, the one that you have right now, with the pro mentality that I talked in the beginning of the stream. The more you're like, oh, okay, I did a mistake, cool, but I can just fix that. I can try again, I can try again, I can try again. And that's what we want. We want you to keep on trying. We want you to never feel beaten down. We want you to feel that you can keep on fighting. There's going to be a whole week of you trying to get feedback. You can choose it from friends, you can choose it from a closed Discord group, you can choose it from Facebook, whatever, Reddit. Get into a group and be serious, be that serious about, I don't want any compliments. I want you guys to critique that. Because this is not only going to do good for your art, it's also going to do good about your self-image. Because you're gonna notice that, no, it's not personal about you. They're talking about the artwork. And you gotta learn even better how to deal with criticism and how to deal with people judging you. This is such a specific and important ability that people don't talk. And artists need to develop that ability. I want you to see people saying that your art is full of bullshit, and you're just going like, oh, okay. I want you to see that happening and just feeling like nothing. Pure nothing. Because being an artist, you know it's about showing your art. You want to show your art. You want to be recognized by others. Even if it's in an unconscious level, or you already understand that it's a more conscious level. But you want to be recognized, even if it's just by the close ones to you, or by a lot of people. You want to be recognized. Rejection is something that you gotta learn to deal with. Go and post, go and ask for people for feedback. Show yourself naked to the critics. Take the steps, and you're going to build that thick crocodile skin. Damn, I'm doing so good this class. Bro, this class is amazing. This class is amazing. I'm so fired. It's just day one and I'm on fire today. I'm on fire today. Feedback and trying to improve it. I want you to get used to your mistakes. I want you to interact with other people and learn that alone you're going to just freak yourself up more. You gotta go with other people. You gotta learn with a group or other people. It's important to have a group of support no matter what you want in life. Gabs, I don't have the group of people. You gotta find them. All of my friendships, all of the people that I worked with, it was never easy. Like, oh yeah, you just appeared in my life. I needed to search them so damn much. So damn much, and the same is going to be for you. Search and search and search and search, and it's going to be a no, 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 until you find completely yes. I love this so much. So I have talked about experimenting. Okay. So while you're doing this process right here, while you're doing the start by tree like, strong point, you like but more a closed domain, and then a full composition, and then feedback on trying to improve it. I want you, the whole process, to have at least one artist that you're going to be loyal to this whole year. Oh, me, oh, thank you, stop. One artist that you're going to be absurdly loyal to. I always did that. Choose one single artist, and I'm using the concept that I learned in the book, The One Thing, by the way. This removes all the noise and you can focus much more clear and easy. You're going to get one artist and you're going to base on them. Not mentality. For mentality, you can use as many as you want, but I'm talking about the art style that you want the most. I know many of you want more than one art style, but I'm talking about the one that you want the most. And if there's two that you want at the same level, start by one. You start by one. You gotta start somewhere. You start by one. Choose one artist to be absurdly loyal, and you're going to use them as reference for all of your drawings that year. And I'm not even joking, I have done that. Use that artist for all of the reference for that 1 year. Just focus on one. You don't need to go crazy searching for a lot of stuff, just for that one. Just one. Just one. It's going to help you improve so much. This is very important, okay? Very important. Choose one artist to be absurdly loyal. And I'm not saying that you should not use other artists. No. You're going to also use other artists. But at the same time, you're going to compare in double or triple your art to that one specific artist. I want you to expose yourself to that artist. I want you to be all the time exposed. Remember what we talked about, the neurological paths that we have in our brain, and the more we reinforce those paths in our neurons, the more it's going to happen again and again, and more our body will want that. Expose yourself more to that, the more you will be craving that art style in your drawings. The more you expose yourself to that, the more you're going to crave that style on your drawings. And it's going to be a much more flow pacing, much more. So we can do that very same type of project for the whole year. And naturally, you're going to have certain strong points, certain weak points, certain points that you're doing amazing, certain points that you're not doing so amazing. And that's for year one. For the year one, you're going to get certain specific points, and then the next year, you're going to reinforce others. Because I would be lying if I told you that you can improve on all of this. That I took my whole life in like 1 year. That's crazy. That's crazy. That very same progress, that very same process that I just left here, you're going to do on the next month, on the next month, on the next month, on the next month, on the next month. You're going to have one artist that you're absurdly loyal, have a base. Have a base. Have a community. You gotta have a community, you gotta have a base, you gotta search that online. As example, there's a community that I love a lot. It's personal for me, GabyT. I love that community. It's not... It is... I used to post my art. I used for art, but it's not meant for that. It's the game Hades. The game Hades community, I use that for my art. I personally love that community. So I feel safe there. I feel happy there. I feel improving there. So I just keep on uploading there. And for more hardcore critiques, I go for artists, specific artists that I want to ask. Because I have already built a group of people around me. I just go specifically for them and ask, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, tell me, please. Have a community, and you gotta do work to build that. Friendships are not created out of thin air. You gotta go out there and create that. You gotta go there and put the work. You gotta go there and create relationships. Wow. So socializing takes effort? Wow. And I gotta reinforce all the time, having people around you, they are going to help you much more. The hours that you're drawing are going to be alone, but the hours that you're going to have the feedback and breathtaking moments may be from other people, something that you were not seeing. Let's be real here, we monkeys and monkeys live in group. We need group. We need to have people around us. Have a community. Let me see here what I wrote down in my list. Okay. If you're doing the safe path right here of only going to a closed domain, wanting or not, you are going to get into a challenging topic because this is not the same amount of months of the year. You're going to get into a hardcore topic, wanting or not. Once you get to that hardcore topic, I want you to don't take yourself serious at all. Don't take yourself serious at all. If you're the type of person that is very anxious, don't take yourself serious at all. Just go there and like, okay, let's just see. Let's just see. Well, I'm not expecting anything. Let's just see. And the artist that you're going to use as a base, the one artist that you're going to be absurdly loyal. The other reason that I want you to be craving for their art, to be looking at their art all the time, is that naturally, the more you look, the more you're going to break down, just like a puzzle, what is going on. The more you observe, the easier it is. And you're going to develop something called observing skills. This is a skill that people don't really talk a lot, but this is so damn important, and I could say my whole art career is based on that. Is by absorbing information just by looking at, doing nothing, just by looking and trying to break it down, like, how would this artist do this? I want you to completely ask yourself many times, how would this artist do this? Would they do that this way? Would they do this another way? That's your point, and your work to go there and ask and ask and ask and keep on doing that mental gymnastic all the time of trying to break down and solve that puzzle. That's also why I believe people should not draw for more than 6 hours per day, because the amount of mental gymnastic that I do while a session is very different than the amount of mental gymnastic that someone that has a more physical labor does. And so on and so on. This is for the 1 year, okay? This is 1 year plan. You are going to find other artists that you like, but this is for 1 year. If you want to improve your art in 1 year, you gotta say no. Season of no's. You gotta say no to other stuff and focus in that one, that one, that one. Again, you can use other artists for reference, but the one that is going to be your king, your queen, it's only one. One, and only one. That's how you're going to build a style, by the way. 1 year, you use only one artist. Another year, only another artist. And naturally, you're going to build your style. Naturally. You don't need to go crazy. No, you gotta do nothing right now. You have time. You have time. No matter what people are telling you, you do have time. I'm going to give you guys right now a playlist that I have on YouTube. I'm going to let that playlist be attached on this video. It's a playlist of everyone that inspired me or taught me a lot to improve my art. It's only one video saved from each artist. So you gotta go and click in the channel of the artist. I'm going to send right now. So this is like a full already playlist of people that you can follow to improve your art, and that's going to help you so much to improve your art. Because they teach, because they're very good. Here, I'm sending it, and I'm going to attach that to the video. A playlist that took my whole life to create. We are getting that right now. So easy. It's all my influences, how I learned it, and everything. You have this right now. You can go there, watch and study, watch and study. Your study cannot be only you drawing. There is action, but there is also the observing part. I want you to separate your training sessions between watching. Whoa, this looks so good. Versus action. Okay? I want your training moments to be these two. These two. I don't want you only to draw. I don't want you only to watch. I want a mix of both. This year, you are going to do a mix between watching and taking action. Why watching? Because your brain gotta have references for your creativity to flow. Not only looking at the reference, but also seeing how they do. I want you to feel how they feel. Yes, the artist, how they thought about drawing that, I want you to feel exactly that way. So the thing we're having here right now, if you separate into a time of at least At least a small exposure, okay? At least a small exposure of watching. 30 minutes per week, okay? Just 30 minutes per week. Per week. Versus the other frequency of action every day. You're going to be unstoppable. I'm not even joking. Just watch every week 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes. No, even more killer combo. Watch just 30 minutes and take a 20 minutes break, nap, whatever. Do nothing. It's crazy how much you're going to absorb about that video, and 1 month later, you're going to remember that. It's crazy how much I'm watching a video of someone drawing, and because I'm following everything that I talked with you guys here, my brain just reminds me of something that I watched only one time, like for a few minutes, and I go like, what the freak, that's exactly what I saw. Oh, and that's how I do it. Yes. Watching, it's going to save you, because your brain, you may think that it's doing nothing. No, it's saving and archiving that for later to use as reference. So let your brain absorb that and do download of all of that info that you can think of. Have watching, not only action, and have action, not only watching. For me, personally, it works with low exposure to watching. I don't know how your brain is. Maybe your brain needs a higher exposure to watching. I do not know how your body works. So you gotta do and test, and test, and test. What I mainly know that works is small exposure to watching, high exposure to action. So I have shown this, it's so good that I made a full list on what I'm going to teach. Is studying art is what I admire? Yeah, I already talked about. Art style I talked. I didn't talk about social media. Well, I can talk about social media. Well, I do not know what you guys are motivated today to draw. Some of you can be just, it's fun. Some of you can be, I need to make money right now. I gotta keep a family and everything. I'm dying. Or you're just like, no, I want to do money for myself, or I just want to improve my craft. If you want to show people what your craft is like, I recommend you going outside in the internet. Which social media? All that you can. All. A big with a heart, all social media that you can. Do you see me saying that you can? Do you know what you can means? That you're not going to kill yourself in the process drawing and posting all the time. All that you can, there is not going to take all of your time and free leisure time, okay? Post on all that you can, that you like. That's it. Because the main thing here is about you creating the habit of posting. This is for people to create habit, because if you're having the habit, you're already so much ahead of so many people. I'm not even joking. Again, if you're doing, you're already ahead of I don't know how many people that were just thinking of doing. And the ones that was thinking of doing, you're already ahead of people that were like, yeah, maybe one day. So this is going to change your ear. Everything that I'm offering you today is going to get you to the next level, and this class is going to be saved so you can watch again and again. You have all the tools, so what are you waiting for? Just do it! Make your dreams become true! Yesterday you said tomorrow! So, personally, what am I going to invest more on social media right now? My focus in this order is YouTube. For sure, YouTube. I'm entering full all-in on YouTube this year. Like, on a crazy level. I already started studying seriously, writing scripts, directing and producing video. I only used to study editing, but not the other part. Wow, I'm changing. I want to change. I want to change my neurological pathways. My brain, I want to change who I am, and I'm sure you want to change who you are too. Instagram on second. I'm not going back on this. Instagram on second. Okay, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. Okay, if you are someone obsessive like me with fandoms, These are the ones that I have been focused the most. Does this mean that I stopped uploading on others? No way. These are the ones that I have my eyes on. Especially YouTube. Because YouTube has brought me so many clients. But these are the ones that I feel like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. This one, try at least one of them. If you don't like any of those, oh, you're gonna like one of those. You're gonna try one of those, even like one of those. You're gonna make yourself like one of those. Because if you want to show your art to the world, they are the ones working the most, depending on your topic, of course. This one's because I love fandoms. This one is so perfect for Baldur's Gate and Hades. This one is perfect if you draw, not say for work. These two are perfect for just reach, just marketing yourself. These two, like, the best ones right now. Yep, what about TikTok? Yeah, sure. I never had great experience with TikTok. I still upload there, but I do not enjoy that. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. And I'm not leaving no one behind. I remember I said this. Let me open this even more. Oh wow, this is getting so big. So big. Wow. So I'm going to show you guys some tools that if you're not using, maybe you're being left behind. So I'm going to get you here by the hands and go like, no, I'm not letting you be left. No, you deserve all the love in the world. The first one is this website called Sketchfab. Can you guys see it? Yes, you guys can see it. Sketchfab. Why this website's important? Because it has 3D stuff for you to use as reference. Why go crazy and try to draw everything by yourself? If you want a garden, search for a garden and use for reference. Not everything, but at least some parts, and do a mock-up in your mind and use that. And a plant. Why are you drawing a plant all by your mind? I think it's not going to load. Oh, it's loaded. It loaded. Why use all by your mind? You can set up the right perspective here. You can set everything. Free website to use. I don't know why you will not be using that. Why? To be like the hero that can draw everything by yourself? Why? You want to save time. I want to save my time. I'm using this website. And the second one... This website, call it Quick Poses. Again, the name of the website is quickposes.com. Here, you can do many studies about poses, faces, hands, animals, landscapes, or human. If you have a short time, you can choose how long it is each image. You can choose, if people are going to use clothes, you can choose male, female, you can choose how many images you want to draw to improve your speed, to improve your understanding of a gesture, your improving anatomy, you're improving everything. This website can help you reach higher lengths that you will not be able alone, because you could become lost, like, should I draw this on my training? Should I do this? No, this website already puts in your face and says like, no, you're going to draw this, go. It's truly good because you start feeling more confident on just drawing quick sketches and not going harsh on yourself like, no, this should look perfect. No, it should not. It just should not. And that's fine. And you're improving. Because you're accepting. The more acceptant you are about stuff, the best your art is. Again, quickposes.com, and here is sketchfab.com. Let's go to another two. What is this one? Oh, okay. This one I use so much. Okay. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I don't even know how to pronounce this. But I'm going to leave on the stream. Let me leave right now in the stream, because I do not know how to pronounce this. No way I can pronounce this. So, do you see this skull right here? Oh, I don't know how to draw this skull like from this angle. And I wanted to draw A bear. Help me. It gets for me the angle of the head of the animal that I wanted. Or you're like, bro, but an alligator, I love rah, 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 rah. Wow, the very same angle in many pictures showing that to me. Fantastic. No, but I want this angle. Wow, that's the very same angle. That's fantastic. And there are many animals here. So why try to learn by yourself how does the face of the animal works when you can have this? Save your time. Your time is precious. You are precious. That's right, you watching this. You're fantastic. You are fantastic. Now for another two. Okay, for people that are rewatching the stream, I know they are going to feel like, oh, Gabs, what was that two that you were showing? I don't know the name. Let me show very fast the name of this. So the name of this on screen so you guys can see is the... They can pause and try to get it. Another website, all of them are for free if you didn't notice, is Adobe Color, which you can create color combinations. Why struggle by yourself when you can have something to help you? That's exactly. Focus on not getting yourself struggling. Just go and use this wheel and explore how to use it. There are many color combinations and you can just go and spin the wheel of luck of your colors. And you can choose colors mode. Ooh, lab. There's lab mode. Ooh. Okay. There's split complementary and you can go and crazy and find the right color composition that you want. Easy. Color.adobe.com. I'm going to leave the link again because it's important. So. What is the next one? I showed color wheel. Okay, what is this? Just catch me. Just being sure that I'm not opening anything not safe for work. Oh, this one I don't use, but it's cool to have. It's a free website. app.justcatchme. Let me show on screen. app.justcatchme.me, where you have a 3D model and you can go and do the 3D pose. You may go like, oh no, Gabs, I cannot pay Clip Studio Paint to get the 3D. That's fine. You can have this one to do the poses and do everything, and you can rotate and whatever. All of this free on your hand for you. You have all the tools. I'm giving all of this to you. I doubt that you're going to have a bad in an art after all of this that I'm doing to you. I truly doubt. Like, what the freak, bro? Now you have this too. Fantastic. Feeling fantastic. Hacking fantastic. Oh, okay, that's the one that I cannot show on screen. Oh, this one I can. And now this website that I like a lot, call it MapCrunch. You can see here the name. Mapcrunch.com, just random places in the world. Truly random, like here, go, you click on go and it brings you to a random place in the world. Why would you use that? I can ask you the same thing. No, the reason you're going to use this is just free reference for background. Like, you can change the options. You can choose a specific country. You can choose if it's urban. Oh, here, urban. Like, you want a reference for drawing urban places. Here, or you. Well, that's not very urban. I want a more urban place. I don't know, Spain? Why I thought of Spain? Here, yes, that's the type of thing that I was thinking. Here, you have a full reference with juicy perspective, ready for you to use and do whatever you're thinking of on your devious mind. That's right, look at this LA. Fantastic. This is not an LA, this is a street. Fantastic. You can use all of this for you. Print screen and use it. Print screen and use it. These are all free tools for you to use. Use. So I have shown all the free tools. You guys got the free tools. I talking about this, talking about this, I talking about this. I talking about this, I talking about this, I talking about this. I think I can talk a little bit more about very fast if you are planning on selling your art. But just to create, like, I want you guys to know there's something called YITCH and pretty much auctions where you sell your drawing and people bid on your drawing. You can go and search up, but at least I'm going to talk about that. It's interesting that you can not only make money with art commissions, but you can also go and improve with selling your prints or teaching someone or helping someone on specific topics or opening a Patreon. You get the meaning. So I want you to remember that if for some reason you want to become an art god this year because you gotta make the sales, remember there are many ways that you can do that. Like there is many ways. Like many ways. I'm truly serious about it. And the stream is ending, by the way. Oh, I gotta talk about planning and productivity. Ooh, I gotta talk about planning and productivity. Okay, also something very important in this list right here that I did not talk, but that's like extra important, and I was so arrogant. I was so arrogant and proud to think like, oh, I don't need that too much. Oh, you do need that. Use brush textures. Use brush textures. It's going to save your time so much. You don't want to be spending a whole time just doing that with the standard brush. I changed my mind on the last few months. Don't use on the standard. I do use the standard a lot, but I am using for hair, for chains, for dust, for whatever it is, for cities, for plants, for leaves, I'm not using much that one for I'm using for the hair one. And the smudge too. But you guys get that. And all the brushes that I'm using here are for free, by the way. You can find it on the internet. None of the brushes that I use are paid. They are all free. So, what are you waiting for? Just do it! Use texture brushes. Because for you trying to do that one by one may be horrible. May be horrifying for your wrists and for your health. And for your mental health. So please, just don't do that. Get and use texture brushes. You don't need to use on a specific size. You don't need to be perfect on learning exactly what type of brush texture you should be using. Test. This is the first year that you are doing a full planning here with me. Test. Just by testing, you're going to be ahead of people. Just by testing, you're going to be ahead of their version that you were last year. So I want you to test and try out stuff. Because once you're trying out, the best you're going to become. Try out. Try out the more and the more you can. Just try. Naturally, you're going to notice, oh, this size of brush works the best. Oh, the size of brush works the worst. You're going to know that. Gab got sent to the Shadow Realm. That's it, the battery ended, and I forgot to bring my charger, so you guys are only going to see right now. Right now, the drawing. Oh, I still have the other webcam. I forgot about it. Oh, okay, you guys still have me. Okay, yeah. This other webcam is much more ew, but it works. That's the important thing. It works. That's what matters. Woo! Two cameras! I was prepared. I was thinking of it. Whoa, already 2 hours and almost a half. I'm going crazy on this. I'm opening for questions right now. Before I go into productivity and planning, I made a simple plan on which topics you're going to study and how you're going to study. Focus on following this very same January path on every single month. And you just go and changing small things. But the thing is about you sticking to it. The main thing is about you sticking to it. Getting feedback, improve. Do. It's a circle. It's like the circle of life. Mufasa knew that. It's like, do. Feedback. And then rest. And then do again. and then feedback and rest. Do, feedback, rest. Do, feedback, rest. But we can also say that we can add another step. We can call this one rest, study, do, feedback. You study, you do. You get feedback, you rest. You study, you do. You feedback, you rest. This is the most complex version, but I prefer the do, feedback, rest. Do, feedback, rest. Because the study is also doing, so you can just go like, swish, that's too complex, Gab, that's too complex. Like, swish, do, feedback, rest. Do, feedback, rest. Do, feedback, rest. Just by you maintaining this going on, you are going to naturally improve, and also all the other things that we're talking about, like what the freak. Any questions that I can answer and help you? Yeah, but it's better to get 8 hours. 8 hours. I don't recommend 7. And if you're physically active, I truly don't recommend 7. For anyone that is physically active, it's not good. Where can you find hard pressure brush? What is a hard pressure brush to you? You just change your hardness. Any brush that you have, you just gotta change the settings to 100% hardness, and it's hard. Don't take this out of quest. Blah, 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 blah. Is there a good line art brush you could recommend? Yes. Standard, hard round pressure size. I'm not joking. No, seriously, I'm serious. You use the standard brush. I pick it here, a standard brush. It's going to look like this. You turn on the smoothing, okay? You turn on the smoothing. Let me show my full screen. Here there is something called smoothing. You turn on the smoothing to like 20% or 30%. The thing is, it makes your lines much more smooth and gentle. And then you, in your settings, you can go and play with it, like zero spacing, or shape dynamics with pen pressure, or with dial, or with pen tilt. Whoa! Look at this! Look at this pen tilt! I love this pen tilt! This pen tilt looks so fluid. I love this. This is so fluid. You gotta go and explore the settings. Settings. I prefer pen pressure, but tilt looks fantastic. Wow. I'm listening to classical songs right now, by the way. My face is so dark. Here, I'm receiving some light. Some light. Right straight into my eye. Oh. No questions, guys? Hello, Impact! For messing with the settings. Mess with the settings. Let yourself do mistakes. Guys, let yourself do mistakes. Mistakes are important. Mistakes are everything. So, is there something you guys want to ask before I go or go to the planning? Leave the questions. I'm going very fast into the bathroom, and I'll be going to planning and also answering you guys' questions. Be right back. Hello. I'm back. Hi. Back. Oh, whoa, Ben Hammer falling already this early? Who's spamming? Well, that's a great way to start the year, not gonna lie. Just time over making an extra account instead of for brushes. What? No questions? I don't see any questions. Okay, I'll be going to planning right now. I shall get going into planning. Planning. There are some tools that you gotta use. I talked about the app block, but I didn't talk about scheduling your week. Please, once you are making drawings every single week of your year, let's think clearly that every week you're gonna have a different energy level. So, week, you go and draw easy mode. And week, strong, drawing hard mode. This can be simple, but many of you get yourself going hard on yourself, and you should truly be going more gentle on yourself. I want you to remember there are some times that you're going to need to go hard, and sometimes you're going to need to go soft. And other than that, you gotta schedule and plan ahead what you're going to do. Your week of drawing, maybe you can take a day of the week for each thing. As example, a whole week process. I did this with a student, by the way. He liked this method a lot. 1 week. The first day, day 1, you do the sketch. You are forbidden. You cannot touch any other step. You just do sketch. Even if you make it much faster, you just do the sketch. Day 2, line art or color, whatever. Day 3, shading, shadows. Day 4, light. Day 5, fix. Day 6, facts. Try stuff that makes you scared. Day 7, reinforce. Wait. Effect. Here, fix. Here, reinforce. Here, yes. You can use as an example this 1 week schedule to improve your art. I used to make many artworks in the same day of commissions. I used to do like 3 artworks in the same day for commissions or more. And I noticed that I was the one losing. By applying the thing of the book, the one thing, I noticed that if I just do 1 drawing per day, I finish much faster. Why? Because I'm not breaking my focus. Just like I told in the start of the stream, your focus is your most important thing. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. So you gotta maintain your focus no matter what. So the more focused you are on each day, that you have less stuff to do, when you can let your brain just truly think of one single thing, you're opening your brain to possibilities like, oh, I already finished this. What could I also do other than only this that I did in line art? Maybe I could change the line art to be a little bit more thick, a little bit more thin. I could try to add some texture. I could try to add more weight to the lines. Or in the sketch, try a different pose or try different variations of expressions in your character. And the shadows, you could be trying to add something different compared to, let's say, it's daylight, it's nighttime, it's midday, or it's sunset. All of those different variations are going to add you a lot to your drawing. Just by letting yourself be free to try, just by letting yourself be free to do mistakes. And this is very important to plan. Plan your days of the week. Don't go into a week not knowing anything that's going to happen. At least plan a week. Don't need to be perfectly like this, but just plan. Know already what is going to happen because you plan. This is very important. By the way, Happy New Year. Anything you guys want to talk about? Render. Render is inside of reinforce. Render is inside of reinforce and fix. Reinforce. If it's easier for you guys, I can write it down. The important is that you guys understand what I'm talking. Some book arts recommendation for composition. Oh boy. Let me open my art station again. Open my art station. Composition. So many. So many. Oh, this one is so good. This one is so good. They worked for Arcane. It doesn't count. I have been obsessing over Arcane, by the way. They are so good. They are so good. They are so good. The name of this artist is Oliver Ryan. So good. Holy chungas, but chungas. Chungas. Where am I? Oh, this one is also crazy. I just love so many artists. I love them all. No. This dude does fantastic stuff. The composition of the buildings, the characters here, and everything. And this is so good. It's just so damn good. The good. Goody. Very goody. The name of this one is Sebastian Orozco. But truly, you can just go here inside of my art station and click right here, okay? Inside of my art station, you just come here and click on following. You're gonna see the people that I'm following. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see my deepest, darkest secrets. You're gonna see everyone that I'm basing. Oh, Bayard U. I love you so much. I love Bayard U. The artworks are just insane. There is one that I love so... This one. This one, I just have things for this artwork. I don't know, I just love it. This one is so good. The composition is fantastic. I don't know if you guys can see it clear or full. These artworks are fantastic. So yeah. Any other question? Because the stream is going to end. And you guys will have your ear to start. I'd like to improve the hasting process particularly. It's interesting to take a full year on each step, because this is going to be your breaker. Like, oh, okay, you gotta take more time on this. It's going to make you see stuff that you didn't know you could improve. And also on stuff that you used to get nervous about, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I have time for that. I want this planning. Yay! I'm going to let this be for free on you guys to download on Discord. Earlier art from news, how you redesign my character. It was amazing, colorful. Thank you! I need to finish, by the way, the video of redesigning. No more questions? Is the stream ending? Can I let you guys go by yourself alone? No more hand holding? We're not more doing the crazy act of hand holding. By the way, let me save this. I'm going to save this. Happy New Year, everyone! The game has started! Woo! Another year. I guess these edges only come with drawing pad. Yeah, you gotta have a drawing tablet. Use a drawing tablet. Do not draw with mouse. No one, please, do not draw with mouse. Don't draw with mouse. I didn't touch the redesign. Guys, I'm going to stop recording. We finished. We finished. Finished. We finished. Finish. I'm going to save here. The file... Why only me is not recording? Okay. I'm going to save here the image of everything that we have recorded. Art plan. I'm giving you guys an art plan completely. I gave everything I could give you guys in almost 3 hours. You have a great start, and I can say for sure a much better start than anyone that do not have this. This class is going to be for free on YouTube. Anyone can have it, by the way. We can access it. I'm going to upload this on Discord. I'm glad my throat just got better. Like, yeah. My throat was like, she's doing a whole class. I gotta get better for her. We doing this work together. Here. 2025 blueprint. Class is on YouTube for free for everyone. Let the game begin! For anyone watching me right now, I hope you have a fantastic year. And let the game begin, because I am very excited for it all. I am so excited for this year. I'm going to enter all in. I always enter all in, because I love adrenaline. But this time I'm entering all in, all in, all in. In. And all in, all in. Bye-bye, you guys. Bye-bye. Now it's you by yourself. I have done my part. Now it's you going there and doing the effort. See you all next time. And if you want to learn art with me, like you feel like, Gabs, I love so much the way you teach, link in the description for my art platform and course. I'm here to teach you and help you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why, 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 why.